Hey, what's going on, guys? Excuse me. I'm gonna do this one live instead of editing it in post. I'm not gonna be concentrating on the cutscenes this time. Instead, I'm going to be taking a look at some of the... taking a look at some of the locations in here and free camming around a little bit. Somebody had asked me to take a look. Thank you. To take a look around Little Asia back in Kamurocho. So I figured we could go take a look at that. It's been a long time since I played, so I have to remember the buttons to... Oh, right! This one's turn-based. I don't need to remember the buttons to do combos and stuff. Okay. I do have the free cam on. I'm sure I'm going to get a fight here. Yeah. So this is what happens if you free cam at the beginning of a fight. You get stuck in this twist forever.
You stand a chance.
Oh, it's in English, by the way. Sorry.
Watch me.
Let's go. Get cocky.
Bring it on.
Right.
Let's go.
Quick little fight here.
You're in for it now.
Sorry, the speed is all manual, so I kind of have to guess at what the actual speed is. Speed is in the speed of the characters moving. I can slow them down to nothing and speed them up to ridiculous speeds.
Here we go.
I got this. I'm up.
Bring it on.
Anyway, I figure we'll go to Kamurocho first, since that was specifically what was asked. And then we can try and head around here a little bit. A lot of the areas around here I've already done a little bit of free camming through, just because of the nature of the cutscenes. So let's head over. Take a look at stuff like this. Remember in 5, was it 5? It didn't go down quite this far. Oh, what's this? Huh. There's a car underground, which we've seen in some cutscenes. Especially remember those intro cutscenes where it was at nighttime with the lockers and stuff. We saw random cars underground. Now that it's during the day, we can actually see some of the stuff. Looks like it's empty inside. Interesting. I wonder what that's used for. During my actual playthrough, I had talked to somebody who had played some of the Judgment? Is it? And apparently there's a lot of areas left over from Judgment that are in here. I'll try and show some as I remember them. But you may have to check out my playthrough for the actual videos of those, or the actual exploration of those. Because I didn't play Judgment, I don't remember, I don't know where they are. I'm just kind of going off of memory. So let's try and head over to Little Asia here real quick. Not getting any fights. No. 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 So, little Asia was hanging out behind here because of all the fires. So here's a look down that main thoroughfare. All the walls are just covered with sheets, like they're construction sheets, I guess. Interestingly enough, the fire sound effect is still... Oh, there's a fire barrel in here. Huh. Very interesting. Obviously, we'll have to move around to try and see this area over here. I guess there's some extreme culling going on, it seems. It's just rock? Oh, it's a wall. Ah, there you go. There's a burnt down building. It's been so long, I forget. Was this ever used for a cutscene at the beginning of the game? There's a safe here. What's that, a plant? Yeah, that's a plant. Let's keep circling around. You do go inside of Shangri-La. I doubt they have the inside of it. No. Makes sense. Oh no, you don't go in Shangri-La in this game. There's just some cutscenes inside of it in the intro. Oh. Alright. I skipped that fight because I have low ranking levels out, low level guys out, and I'm taking a long time to do the fights, and it's just easier to skip through them. So let's see, from this side here. Here's the wall we were looking at, right? Part of it. Looks like, yep, that was, you can see this building was culled out here. Another chunk of it. That's the main strip. What's this, a flower bed? I think so. Some more construction stuff. Nice shadows in here. Oh, this building's actually like a whole building. Go away. The cars don't stop. They stop because of you, but they don't stop during pause time. And so the last view I think I wanted to get was right over here from this entrance. Just behind here. Yep. Same deal. You can see there's nothing really rendered over here now that it's not culled in, but there's the oh, let's name this bar. Bantam, right. Bantam's right here. Didn't even think to look down here when I ran past. Obviously something's culled out because when we were over here we couldn't see the backside of this wall, but it's okay. Looks like there's supposed to be something here anyway, just because of the way the shadows are and the light going through nothing. But yeah, that's Malaysia behind the magic wall there. Nothing really too crazy. Just a couple of assets, I think, for the cutscenes at the beginning of the game, if I remember correctly. It's been a really long time, and I guess in case you ever get high enough to really see over the wall. Not sure. But anyway. Give me 1 second and we'll go explore a little bit more. Alright. I restarted the game here just to see if it's any different before the
Get caught?
he goes to jail.
Get fucked, you cum stain!
It's in English again, sorry. And I turned off my camera.
Give up already. Where are you going?
Oh, weird.
Leave me alone.
Wow, look at him slide! What?
Stop, damn it! Give up already.
It won't let me free cam right here for some reason.
Take a fucking hit. Give up already. Stop, damn it!
Okay, here we go. So let's see if we can find Little Asia in here. There's the tower. It looks like it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. I wonder what year it's supposed to be before the before he goes to jail. The old Castle Camaro. Yeah, I guess they're just not supposed to see in there. Makes sense. I mean,
You're less than shit. Choices. Cool. Yeah. You like this? Cool. Pissing your pants yet? Much better. Yeah. Get some. Cool. Yeah. Cool. That's how you do it. I feel the stats go.
so it should be right north of us, yeah? Oh yeah, there's the unburnt Shangri-La, yeah? Oh, there's actually a little bit of an interior. Just barely anything. They still have the burnt buildings on the inside. I mean, that makes sense. Why would they redo the inside? also this whole area changed, but we'll pretend that doesn't exist. Million kiss lovers. Oh boy. Oh, there would be no mall, right? Oh, he spent 15 years? Yeah, yeah. It's a little hard to see because of all the culling that's going on, but yeah, you can see those buildings. They're the burnt buildings, which they wouldn't be in at this time. White Knight. Oh, right. Yeah, it's just the big nothing. Here's the famed lot. And the door. I always thought the door was in the left side. Did the first game have it in the left side? As Zero? Yeah, this is just an empty, literally an empty lot. Let me try and get around the other side of Malaysia here. It's weird. Wasn't there an entrance on this side? Maybe not. Oh, right. This is before. This is way before. All right. That's probably why. Right, in the games, wasn't it just a little slip through alley? What's all this? Some chairs, some fire extinguishers. Those look like signs that are blowing in the wind. A plant? A security camera? Maybe left over from a lot of security cameras. Left over from Judgment? I don't know. My Yakuza history is not the greatest. I played all 7 games in the last year, just about, so I don't have the long history. Well, this building's still here. I believe this doesn't exist in the future, does it? Maybe it does. I'm guessing we can't go up through here. No. Well, here's a look at the tower. Get into a better spot so we can see it. The Millennium Tower, again, still being built. Which means this is after Zero. But before Koami, right? trying to think of what else. The posters on the wall are all the same. This building's different. Right? This is the entrance to the walkway. Am I even looking at the right? Yeah. Yeah, the roof's different too. I downloaded the slots DLC and I didn't even play any of them. Yep, this area is different. In the future, it has like a soccer field or some shit. Some event going on. Bowling still doesn't exist. Rise Up is still a food place. Let's see if the basement's any different. Nope. Still is just a hole. There's no light. All right, it's a little bit different. There's no mysterious light in here. Good to know. I wonder if we can get close enough to the sewers to spawn that. I don't know why there was a red slash there. Oh, spooky self-driving car. No. Either there is no sewer here, or we're not close enough to spawn it. However, considering there is no lights down here and none of that mystical fog we saw when we weren't close enough to spawn the sewer, I'm going to assume that it is not a, it's just not in this version of Kamurocho. Some super beer. Let's see, what else could we explore? I didn't think I'd be doing this tonight. To be honest, this is like a couple hours after I filmed the previous section. So I don't know how I'm gonna even splice it in. This is still a Hotel Kamurocho, yeah. Some sort of game store. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's this? What? Where is this used? Oh! Oh, this is the doctor. But where is this used? Was this in 7? No, this is from all the other games, no? Oh, God, I'm trying to think. Now I wonder what else is stuck underground that we can't see. Matchup symbols of spinning reels, yeah. She looks thrilled to be here. Graceful rubber. Yeah, weirdest name for cigarettes, huh? Sounds like a condom. There's just nothing back here. Seats lined up against the wall, yeah, yep. More seats, yeah. I guess you never really get a good angle to see past this wall that pops, you know, the edge that pops out, so you never really see that there's not screens there. Yeah, free camming here does nothing. I wonder if when we're playing a game, nope, nothing. Just waste all our money. What else can we think of to do? We can go see which floor old Serena's on. New old Serena. Can we go into it? No, it's usually that one. There's Akiyama's place. When do we get our Akiyama origin story? There's a lot of ACs, man. I guess it gets pretty hot in Japan, right? They're a similar latitude to New York, where I am. Are they? I don't know, to be honest. I'm gonna pretend they are. Here's a zoom out of the other half. Earlier I did a zoom out of the upper right half. I do wish there was a mod to make it not cull. I'd take the performance hit to see it all at once, you know? I don't even think it would be that bad. When I'm not recording, this game plays at 144, yeah, whatever, 140 frames easily. When I am recording, it still does, but it doesn't record smooth at 140 something frames, so I have it limited to 60. Just for recording and streaming purposes. It is named Serena, not New Serena. But you can't go in. Is a pachinko parlor here? Why is everyone in the dark? Let me go over and take a look. Oh, my controller's vibrating. Yep, just everyone down here. That big cylindrical building is not down here anymore, though. Oh, is this Don Quixote? No, isn't Don Quixote over there? Oh, no, it is. Oh, right, because it got turned into the police, didn't it? So they must have removed it. Yeah, I think they just covered it up. Except for this. Well, I mean, this is not, that's not uncovered, but. Yeah, it's weird. Wait, is that? Now I'm confused. Yeah, Don Quixote's over there, so it's just... They just covered it up? Like, that's been there throughout the other Yakuza games, so it's not like they're... It's not like it's, it shouldn't be there. They just didn't want to model it in, I guess. Keep looking around a little bit. Again, these all go to dead ends down here, same as the future version of Kamurocho. Now that's interesting. They have underground areas for this, which you cannot get to. You can't cross the street. Yet, they have some underground areas for it, like the elevators. I can kind of see this parking garage, because you could probably see down into it, but hey, the street clips into it. The understreet, excuse me. This black understreet here clips into it. But B, you can't see down, so it's not like you could really do anything. Or even weirder, stuff like this. There's no way you'd be able to see down this alley from down there or from over there. They'd be able to see down this alley, which doesn't have a ground, by the way. And then down here. So that must be something they use somewhere else as well. Some kind of prefab or something, who knows? Not prefab in the sense that they bought it from another company, but, you know, reusing an asset they use somewhere else in the game. Another elevator shaft. Is that a doorway back here? Yeah. Yeah, there's that building again. So it just must be something that they repeated a couple times. Maybe there's somewhere you can see it, or maybe they built it that way in anticipation that you would be able to potentially see through it. Another weird thing is, why is there there's safes in here? I'm trying to think of where this is in relation to everything else. This is a golden safe. Would not... Oh, it's a train. There's a train in Kamurocho? Wouldn't this be in Kamurocho Hills at that point? I may have to come back up here and look. There's another road that just keeps going. It just goes and then ends. Let's go a little bit north and see if we can figure out where that is, 'cause that's kind of weird. There's a couple of them up there. You can't go into... Oh, this is not the area I was thinking of. Oh, maybe it was in here. Yeah, maybe it was those two I saw. There was another one. Yeah, see, now it's going to be a lot harder to find it because there's actually stuff in the way. There's a cone underground over there? What's this? The inside of the bars, huh? Yep. They're just sitting right next to each other. Unpopulated? The items aren't in there, you know what I mean? Another restaurant over here, looks like. Fusion. Oh, that's probably another bar. And there was this. What was this? It's that same item. A little pipe? Weird. There's the underground cone. What wisdom do you bring us, underground cone? Nothing too crazy. I wonder if you go into those bars, if you can even go into them right now. If you're moved down there. So this is still up top. And this is just a little hole in the wall here. There's just like literally nothing inside of it but that. Oh god. Yep, you end up under in that same area. But they actually populate it with items this time. Yeah, they populate both of them. Interesting. I mean, I guess it means they can load a higher amount of items into the scene because they can probably cull items off the top. There's the drink menu. I don't speak Japanese or read Japanese, but you could probably figure out what some of them are if you wanted to. I can't read any of those. The Truth. Single cask Scotch malt whiskey. Terrified. The whiskey having been manufactured understands, and it doesn't understand for the first time when, where it was. Hypnotic. Chateau Osley La Berde. Cardigans. Junction City Vodka. Archive Tequila Blanco. Superficial. Angel in the Swamp. Irish Whiskey. The country is pulled out of the goofiness. Goofness? Gootness of certain performance power. The music composition and the melody. All ends. Cannonball, very old Scotch whiskey. Block Party, straight bourbon whiskey. Fortress. The something's having been manufactured understands, and it doesn't understand. Is it the same thing as having understand? Yeah. Nice skull shellac there. The Truth, yeah. Cannonball. Junction City, Archive, Superficial. All ends, Block Party. Yeah, it seems like that's it for drinks. Unlabeled. Dry food, salad, other. Dry food sounds like they're selling like MREs or not MREs, but like astronaut ice cream. Music talk. Strawberry weed. Karaoke packs? Not sure. Seems like it's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. How would you ever get in here? You don't. Well, they modeled the ice, but the stir just disappears at the end there. There's no spoon in the end or whatever they put on the end of those. Interesting. Trying to think of what else might be interesting to look at. What's here? Just nothing. I don't remember what was normally here. Yes, the pictures of not their faces, other assets. Yeah, I don't remember what ends up being there in the future. Or what is there now. Club Shine, oh yes. You can't go in, but the map is there. Maybe you can go in the future. Oh yeah, you do. Yeah. I think I remember going in here in the future. Yeah, for all the dates. On the mini map. In the restaurant here, is that why? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else crazy to do here. What's this area here? The Sega, Club Sega. Nothing too crazy. About what you would expect, yeah. karaoke is on this street? I always forget. They keep changing it. Yeah. You can't go in. Is the room at least modeled somewhere? If I remember correctly, it's just above. Maybe you can't do it in Kamurocho in this game. I honestly don't remember. There's a safe. Remember, all these safes are just empty. Darts and bar spiders. A little pamphlet. The doctors again, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to be here because they wouldn't. That fan doesn't have a. There's a hole in the ceiling. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that either. So, obviously, that was left over from a different game. All right, I think that's all I've got for this. I'm gonna turn it back to me to continue exploring future Kamurocho and to say goodnight. All right. I'm not going to go do this now. However, I will take a peek around inside. Well, it's the best it's ever looked, I think. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not this poster, but... Goes down into nothing. We'll look at some of that stuff over there. Oh, we're at a subfloor. I still find it a little bit weird that... What was it, 5? Yeah, I think it was 5. That introduced all that underground area. And that was in Lost Souls, was it? And, you know, and all that. And it was in 6, I think, a little bit too. Maybe it was introduced in 4 and then it was in 5. Either way, I still think it's interesting that all that existed and then it was just gone. You know? Like, most of it doesn't exist here. There's a little bit of rooftop. There's a little bit of underground, but nothing really crazy. If you have the assets made, I don't know. I guess maybe it was more work to port them over and upscale, you know, make new textures and stuff than it was worth. I don't think there's anything crazy on top. I can't control the speed, so I'm not even going to bother looking. I'm sure it's just nothing. Ooh, what's that floating over there, though? It's just some AC units. Damn it. I fooled myself. I thought it was something cool. There's a few of these floating around too. I wonder what that is. It's inside somewhere, obviously. But where else is interesting to look? This building over here has some inside. This was in 6. It wasn't quite like this, though. You can access some of the areas over here. Like upstairs here. Oh, you know what? This might be why Little Asia has some places rendered inside of it. Maybe you can see it from here. Not really. No, you really couldn't see it from here. I think this is still just the same scene, just, you know, they cull different things out. I mean, considering how many people are down here still and all that, even though they're phasing in and out of existence here. Because this would still be street level right here. You can see that car all the way out in the distance moving around.
I feel sharp as a knife.
I can't use it.
I guess the easy way to check would be to go back to the ground floor and see if that exists still. Millennium Tower's up there. Hotel Kamurocho. What's this? Xperia 1? When did that come out? I just bought the Xperia 1 3. So, unless they released 3 of them since this game came out. Very interesting. The Angry Birds sign here. Someone was pointing out, was it in this game or was it in Judgment, that the bowling sign is still here, but like bowling isn't? Or bowling got moved around the corner or something? Yeah, bowling's not up here. I don't see any lanes underground. It doesn't really mean much considering the amount of culling. And Rise Up was not here. Where was it? It was somewhere else. The gym. Let's see. Where? Rise Up was here, right? No, it was here. Or was it over here? Oh, shoot. I do want to check it out because... Oops, excuse me. Ah. There is something different there in Judgment. I went the wrong way. Ah, it was here. So it goes down here. Rise Up is normally in here. I guess in Judgment this became an arcade. So there's just some lighting remnants from when it was an arcade and whatever this is in the up in the wall here. But you can see the room that it should have been. While we're here, these boxes are scattered around a little bit. Apparently they're test boxes or something. I'm not 100% sure, but they depict a few things. There's 4 sides to it. That. 2, 3, and 4. Now, I don't know what that says. I wonder if the translation app would get that. Let's see. Translate. From Japanese to English. Get the old camera out and let's see what it does. Law firm reserve is what I'm getting off of the translation app. Maybe if somebody actually knows Japanese or knows the context, they can put that in. And there's a couple other small things too. Like I said, when I played through this and we were in Kamurocho, I took a good look at some of the stuff down here. What is this? Why is it snowy? Alright, obviously we need to go check that out. Oh, is that part of the sewer? The sewer doesn't exist up here, though. I'm trying to think. There's no free camera for 6. I wish there was. The guy who's working on it's still working on it, but... Yeah, it was part of this. There was something really funky about one of the walls down here. Weird. So it's coming back to me now from when I played through. This is where our good friend Akiyama likes to hide out, right? Probably have to actually get down here to load into some of the actual, you know, some of the actual items and all that, but... Yes, this is the weird thing. You come over here and the lighting goes weird and it makes this weird not symbol. It's not a symbol, but it's a weird like vignette. Very weird. That's what I remember being weird down here. A lot of weird stuff. Let's see. I would like to show some of the places left over from Judgment. I don't know exactly where they are. I remember one was all the way up here. Right, this is pre-Judgment, so it would be left over from Judgment. I'm sorry, this is post-Judgment.
I'm ready for anything.
In the real life release timeline.
I'm getting creaky. When you can.
Alright, I'll skip this.
Well,
You're gonna get stuck.
I got this.
Oh, or not. Let's take them out really quick. We can take a look in the mall. Let's see if there's anything in there. There's some green grass down here. Wow. A lot of green grass for that little tiny little area you can see. The little tiny area you can see turns into all this grass. Right, Kamurocho Hills is the name of it. It's amazing how much you forget when you don't play the game every day for a while. I do want to take a look at some of the out of bounds back here and all that too. I'm already back here. Might as well. Ones TY? Ones T? I have the street looks so crunchy and all those tiles coming out. Yeah. I wish I could get rid of the lighting being so weird like that, but it's very interesting. I think this goes almost all the way around. I wonder if it goes all the way around, then it's just culled out. Because doesn't the major highway connect over here? That's going on the east side of Kamurocho. Yeah, it goes right down there, I think. So maybe it does just culled out because of how far away we are. But anyway, Hotel Second Earth. This is Kamurocho Hills. We're kind of inside part of it here, but get back outside over here. As far as I remember, there's nothing that really goes on over here, right? In this game. It's just kind of here. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if they had this area available for free roam or whatever. Oh, there's a little case over here. Very interesting. Missed that. We'll go grab that on the way back. Yeah. Ah, golden spider. Ooh. There it is. An incendiary grenade. Very nice. So, if I remember correctly, one of the places was up here. Where exactly up here, I don't remember, but this used to be our park. Nice little tribute to it there, but not here. Not here. Wow, there's a lot of detail down here for nothing down here. Oh, this is it. So this was an arcade in Judgment. Right across the street over here. Apparently. Center, please. The lighting's a little bit messed up, obviously. Because A, we're not down there, and B, they probably didn't bother putting lights down here, but Virtual Town. Super Gunman Part 2. I can't read that. Oop. Some little candy machines, the ocarina, and some little Pikmin dudes. What are those? I don't know what those are. Change machine, some wall decorations here. Another one of those games, another Super Gunman. More Virtual Town, Super Gunman. Diamond Computer. Some crane games. Oh. Nothing crazy in them. Looks like, I don't know. What are those? Shoes? Socks? Who knows? A phone. Some books here. Too blurry to really read a name on them. There's a back room with a single game. Oh, no, there's not. There's two more up here. All broken, though. Makes sense, I guess, if they're in the back room, huh? An open door to nowhere. And so that's one of the areas that was left over. That motorcycle inside or outside? Outside. Okay. Let's keep heading over this way. Oops. There were some office spaces. Again, like I said, I didn't play Judgment, so I don't know exactly where they are. I'm kind of more just guessing. This hotel. This shouldn't be anything in the hotel. Nothing crazy up here. I probably should have just watched my own VOD to figure out where this was, but some of it's compounded by the fact that, like, if you're not on the right floor, it just doesn't show anything, you know? Oh, well, there definitely is more. Maybe if they ever bring Judgment to PC, I can see where everything is and then come back here, or maybe the Judgment will have its own tools to boundary break. You know, look out of bounds and all that. Oh well. I didn't want to do anything too crazy with this. Like I said, someone had just asked what was behind the wall in Little Asia. I figured I'd do a little bit of exploration around Kamurocho. And eventually, hopefully, I'll do Sotenbori and yeah, some of the other places that are scattered around. Do a nice little zoom here while we're waiting, and I do plan on doing the rest of the story missions. I just haven't found the time to sit down and actually record them. Every story, every cutscene that I go through at least 4 times, if not more, sometimes to set up shots, and you know, sometimes I make a mistake with the camera or need to figure out what the best, you know, area to go to is and all that. So they can. Whatever the episode length is, it usually is like 5 or 6 times that length to go record it. It's a shame that it culls so much. I mean, obviously it's going to have to, but there's obviously a lot more to the city. I mean, it's only like, what, about half of it, maybe a little bit less than half. But so that's just why it takes a little bit of time for me to make them. And I had prepared a whole bunch and took some time off of doing it to try and do stuff for the charity I was working on and a couple other things, so it's just been slow going. I will get back into it. I did get an offer to promote some of my videos for pretty cheap, so I did do that. So some of my the first episode has a fair number of views on it from that, which is cool that a lot of people got to see it, but I don't feel like the retention was really there, so oh well. Anyway, that will be it for me for this. I appreciate you taking a look and seeing what's up, and hopefully I will catch you soon. Have a good one.